Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Marky Marks Terrell. Well, it's been raining on and off. I didn't get to do the job I was gonna do today. I never heard from my client because obviously it was raining because we told each other that if it's raining, then we'll just do it on Monday. So he must have been like, yep, we'll do it on Monday. You can still see like some rain on the radar. It's like been showers here and there. It's pretty annoying. But it's all good. It's life. It's still uh yeah, I still see the rain on the radar a bit, but it looks like it's clearing up a bit, but we'll see. The actual sun's coming out now, but it's been pretty annoying weather all morning. When I woke up, everything was wet already. Otherwise, that it's nice and cool, which is great. Becca, holy shit, what's going on? How was you and the baby doing? Hey Dan, I miss you too. I hope you're okay. I hope it was good in your world. I was thinking about you the other day too, because a friend of mine was talking about stuff. You're good. You're halfway through the pregnancy. Oh, yeah, that's good. As long as it's all going good. Yeah, like a rush. Yeah. Hey Maria, good morning. How you doing, sweetie? That's good. How's KK? He's good. I was talking about like mothers and fathers and things like that, and how people take it for granted, and some people have you know they don't even have their family no more and things like that. So I kind of used you as an example, but I didn't say your name, but I used your story as an example. Um, some of your people come and chat, come and see me. They still come in here because they're looking for you. But they come in here and ask about you sometimes, or talk to see how you're doing. I tell them you're good. The weather's just been shitty here, like on and off. It's supposed to get better and then get worse again. So yeah, I know they're all like, coming to check me and shit, and I'm like, yeah, yeah, I know, and rightfully so. It's your business, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I told two people that come in here that were in your room that I know. I told them like what's going on, and they're like, "Oh my god, I'm so happy for her." Tell I said hi. So they're it's cool. It's a blessing to talk about things like that. So sometimes when you have bad things happen in your life, the good things happen afterwards. Good and bad happen every day, yeah, I'm sure everybody will be coming in there to see you. They'll be happy to see you. A lot of people like they go through phases where they go live a lot, then they go live a little bit, and then they don't go live at all. It's life, you know. It happened with me a couple years ago. I didn't come on here at all because I was too busy. I was like too busy with work, and now I'm not that busy with work, so I have more time to come on here, which is great for me. I like coming on here. I was actually telling myself this morning, like I'm just like, you know what? I'm here, like, and I just like I kind of enjoy just like being home and just coming online, talking shit, having fun, reading people, and then working in my workshop, doing things around the house, chilling, and getting ready for that time, you know? Yeah, yeah, I don't blame you. It's nice to have like children. I mean, I don't have any, I still wish to have some, but I'm good. Like, I have my nephews and, you know, chilling like a villain. Yeah, that's what's up. My brother says that all the time. But now I hear the damn ambulances and fire trucks. Something's going on. Some jackass acting crazy. Yeah, Becca, that's good. I'm glad. You deserve it. I know you're a good mom anyway to Caden, and I know you'll be a good mom to your daughter. Long as your new baby daddy's good and he's better than the last one, then you're all right. It's hard to find like good parents that will take care of you, like both. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, that's all that matters. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like that's something I explain to a lot of people. I said that to my sister the other day. Like I was like, stay single and enjoy your life. Don't worry about having a man just so you can stick it to him. Like look what he has. Apparently he broke up with his girl or whatever, but that it's all like, that I don't trust anybody's like whatever they say. And even if he did, I could care less. Like I would say, well, nobody can tolerate that guy. He's a fucking idiot. But I always tell my sister, and I tell a lot of single women, like, enjoy your life. You don't need nobody to complete you. And baby daddies and fathers and mothers are hard to find. Like good ones to be good to their children. It's fucking annoying. And a lot of people like get raised by their grandparents or their aunts and uncles or siblings. You know what I'm saying? It's life. I need to do more. Okay, he took Kid and I to church. Takes us out to eat. Yeah, that's a good man. That's a good man. See, you got blessed, and that's all that matters. See, and that's all. That's spirit taking care of you. See, they bring somebody good into your life because your situation. I know your situation, and I know that spirit definitely has your back because of what happened. So when people fail you in real life and then become spirits, some of them are obligated or are told by God, look, you fucked up in your real life. So now you have to take care of these people now and work your ass off in spirit to help these people that you fucked over or you weren't there for or whatever the case may be. That's what I believe. And that's why I tell people not to give up on anything because if you understand life is a bunch of cycles that we go through, good, bad, ugly, nasty, and absolutely wonderful times. But I always believe that spirit is out there working hard for some of us because they failed us in real life or they didn't have time for us in real life or things happen. You know. Yeah, I agree with him 100%. I've told you that already. I told you that a long time. Like to not to like do things with him that you normally don't do. Don't treat him like he has a disability. Like make sure like nobody should treat him that way because he's a human being like everybody else. Or because you have a disability doesn't mean you have to get treated like you have one or your life is limited. You could still like have problems and still do things that everybody else does. And I told you a long time ago that eventually when he gets older, he's gonna get better. And I'm sure he's a lot better now than he was 2 years ago. I know he is. And he's gonna continue to get better. Because when he sees you with your daughter, when she arrives, that's gonna change his mindset again. He's gonna show his love for her, you know? He's gonna protect her, he's gonna be there for her. And now that you have a better man in your life, he's gonna say, hey, look, this is cool. This is a better life already. You know? Yeah, of course he will be. It's gonna make him feel better. Trust me. He'll people like that, they tend to care more about, the people that or something like less than them or like younger than them or like somebody that needs care. They know he's not stupid. He knows. Kids know no matter what they have, they know. You too, Dan. Get me something nice. I appreciate it. And if you get it for me, just if you get a chocolate bar, just eat it for me. Keep your eyes off damn baddies. But yeah, I'm sure he will become more independent. So, and I'm sure he's not going to be like jealous when he sees you with your new baby. He's not going to be like that. He's going to be like probably more attentive and more like loving and caring. You see how like he always with the teddy bears and stuff, so he feels comfortable with things less than him. So he's probably going to be like super happy to see the baby. Well, try not to think that way. Think positive. Think that it's not going to be that way. You know, don't even put that in your mind. And even if it does, I'm sure you'll be perfectly fine because you know I don't think that will be. But if even if it is, you're already experienced with it. You know what I'm saying? But try not to think that, because it doesn't happen to all your or everybody. Like my mom had 4 children, and out of the four, we're all different. We're all different from each other, and I'm sure your sibling. Look at your sister's different from you. So we're not all the same. God's not really like that to make people the same way and shit like that. But even if she is, you'll be able to deal with her the right way, and you have support now. But that's a thing that I always believe that everything can be healed. And I also believe that everything could be compromised, everything could be dealt with. We should always like I agree with your baby daddy. He's saying like, don't limit him to anything. He's allowed in this life just like everybody else. I agree. I like him already. Cause that's what I would do. Like I would never like treat anybody different like that. Um, all my nephews are all different. Some of them are kind of weird. Some of them are cool. Some of them speak. Some of them don't. Some of them are like sportsy. Some of them ain't. Out of all six of my nephews, two only play sports a lot, which are the two youngest ones. The other four, two of them don't even know what sports is. And then the other two, they like sports, but they don't play it. But they're more of like GQ type of guys that wanna that life, even though their parents ain't like that, but they're programmed that way in their minds to like be looking good and having a good job, office job, even though their dad and their mom ain't like that, but it's all good. Hey Stefani, I got your donation. You can ask your question when you're ready. I hope you're doing good. But yeah, Becca, I always wish you the best because you've already been through the worst, and I feel like everything happens for a reason, and your reason is to be happy now. Just like I heard somebody say the other day, like sometimes you got to go through the worst to get to the best, and I feel like I've been through the worst part of my life too. So that's why all these good things are happening to me now because the worst is over. But I feel like I feel personally that I want to be single because I don't want a relationship because I have to deal with bullshit all the time. But I don't want to think like that because I want to think that the next person is the best person. But until that day, I'm going to keep enjoying my life because that's not a priority for me. What a priority for me is to be healthy, be happy, and to do all the things I like to do without somebody in the background. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. What about me? No, no. Just do what's best for you, some people think like a relationship is like a priority. It ain't. You don't need nobody to complete you. And I just told my sister this the other day, like, or because you got a divorce and all that shit, don't like think that everything's like, you have to go get somebody else. You don't. Well, I kinda like agree with that to a certain point, but not really. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like for instance, when people die, you're not dying. You may die alone, but within seconds you're reunited with spirit that you've known all your life. You're reunited with your husband, your wife, your siblings. So you may die alone in your physical world, but when as soon as you die, that's a couple of seconds later you're gone. Like you're into a new world. So you're only alone for a little while. You come into the world popping out of your mother and she's gonna care for you, and some people aren't, and then you might just never see, your parents, or you might get adopted, or you might, something tragic can happen in any case. But that's just a part of your journey. You know? I feel like whatever happens to people, they become better in life as they go on. All right, Maria, take care. Take care. But either way, Becca, just enjoy life. That's the best thing. Enjoy your life. You're getting what you want, and that's all that matters. All right, Stefani, you said what changes are coming your way? Let's check. Well, that's the thing, Stefani. When you do see them, you know, they're either going to not be there or they're going to be there. So you'd have to go looking for them, or they might be right there, present for you. But it's I believe it's the same in the physical world where like you have to find somebody. You know what I mean? So like say for instance here, nobody knows where I am, but if you find me, you find me, or you find out where I am, you come and see me. So it's the same thing in the spirit realm because when you're a spirit, you get to roam around too. So you might be in Vegas right now, or you might be wherever you are. So you're gonna have to find that spirit eventually to get the whatever out of them. That's how I feel that it works because everywhere in the world, spirit is there. So that's just it. You have to find them too. You're gonna have to get the spirit directory and see where they are. But they'll explain. I'm sure they will. Yeah, see, there you go. That's a good attitude to have. I tell everybody that when I become a spirit, I'm gonna go to all the sports events, go to all the games. They're all free. I don't have to worry about nobody. I don't have to worry about security. I just stand up and watch the games, or sit in some vacant seat somewhere, or sit somewhere and watch the game. That's what I want to do when I go into spirit. I'll see everybody when I see him. I'll be like, yeah, look, I already, you know, I know you're over here already, but hey, how you doing? Okay, I'm gonna go watch the game. But yeah, exactly. There you go. That's how you got to think about it. I mean, I have that. That's my imagination and my theory on how it works. But I might be wrong. But I doubt it because I see spirit all the time, and they're everywhere. They're not all lined up and say, "Okay, you come forward. What are you gonna say?" They're everywhere. They're all over the place. Usually, they're at where they started, you know, or where they like to be. Hey, Ann, how you doing, sweetie? You good? All right. So, what changes I see for you, Stefani, is more communication with people around you, more communication with others. I do see some delays. I feel like you fear the worst sometimes, but you're not getting what you want, but you soon will. I also see like things being stagnant as far as like maybe because I got a young person, a young male, so it might be your son. I know you said you have a son, but I think that he might be like lacking direction, or he might be feeling like slow or stagnant, and he might like not be able to do certain things. So that bothers you maybe. Um, hey Marley, how you doing? Oh right, yeah, yeah, you don't have kids. It must be somebody else I'm thinking about. Okay, well it might be yeah, it might be you just feeling stuck, like the energy of feeling stuck, or somebody might make you feel stuck, like you know what I mean. But this is just like a direction or like a situation. How you doing, Marley? So anyway, I do see good things here, like a good change here, as far as like um a benefit and a profit and a gain, like things improving eventually, and things like you might, if you want a favor from someone, for instance, they'll do the favor for you. They'll get the favor done for you. So things are gonna improve, things are going to gain, think you're gonna have some gains, and you're gonna like if you're looking for something like where you're gonna benefit or get money off of, then this money advantage will happen very soon. But I do see a lot of communication. So I see changes in communication, money. The only things I don't see change in is like you're maybe fearing like a certain person around you is keeping you or holding you back. So if you don't have kids, then that means that like this is like a person in your life that you have to deal with. Could be a man, could not be, or this could be just you, like just feeling like you have no sense of direction at times. So you feel stagnant, or you feel like, hey, I better not do anything, or else this is gonna be like a careless situation here. So you might be like kind of stuck on decision making. But otherwise, that I see a lot of communication coming your way. Are you communicating a lot with people, and like something to do with money, where you're gonna gain some money in the next like month or so? Yeah, it could be. It could be for whatever you want it to be. Like because I remember, didn't you? Isn't it you that I get you confused with somebody else sometimes? But didn't you ask me not too long ago if you're gonna get a new job or something like that? Yeah. I mean, I got the Ace of Wands here, so that says a new beginning, a new job, a new, something. But I still get like it still might not be the right job you're looking for, but it'll be better than what you have or better than anything that doesn't come, like, you know? Yeah. I think I remember that, but I'm not sure. But yeah, this money benefit or this like money advantage could be like a something that comes your way in a new way as far as work, but it's still like I said, it still might not be exactly what you want, but it could be something that is better than what you have. So, or you could get like some type of promotion or bonus where you are now. Good morning, Shania. How you doing? So either way, Stefani, I would say like there's gonna be some new situations there where you're gonna be better off doing things. I still feel you like you might be disappointed because you're not getting what you want, but I think it's like maybe your mindset or your mind playing tricks on you, telling you that you can't, but you really can, but you don't, so you don't. But like if you get an opportunity to make more money, obviously you should take it. But it might not be the situation that you really, really want, you know? So Stefani, it looks I don't get nothing extremely bad here, but I do get that you can benefit temporarily off of something, or like somebody's gonna allow you to get like a successful situation where you make good money off of something. Especially if you want to sell something or you want to get rid of something, you somebody buy it from you. Could be numerous things. Like it's you know, it could be lots of things, but I do see like some improvements coming up. So things are gonna change as far as like making more money or getting some type of favor that you always wanted, or like a temporary situation that you need having coming your way, like So it looks good, Stefani. I don't see nothing bad. I just feel like you feel stuck sometimes, or you feel like nothing's going your way. Try not to like feel that too much. Like yeah, don't throw a temperature. Yeah, you can get the bag. It's possible. It's telling me in the cards that it's very possible for you to get the bag, but um, it might be a situation where you're gonna have to change like your life to get it, or you might have to make some adjustments that you weren't prepared for, but you end up doing it because you want some money, you need the money, or you want to get a better situation. I don't really get like nothing bad there because you're asking about changes, so changes happen all the time, whether it's good or bad, or something might happen to change where you're like, shit, it changed for the best, but I still have to do this and that in order to deal with the changes. So it might like, something there, give and take. You're welcome, Stefani. I wish you the best. Hopefully it goes the way it's supposed to. Yeah, see, so like that's what I got in the car is that you feel stuck and you feel like you ain't got no sense of direction sometimes. Like you don't know where you're headed. But in due time, I would say like, next month maybe or in the next 30 days or so, something's gonna happen where the change will be good, but it's also a change that you fear, and it's also a change that has to happen in order for you to go ahead. So just remember, like, try not to like fear anything and just go for it, like, because that's the best way is to keep going, keep going, keep going. You know, so that's what you got to do. We're all gonna be all right. This morning it was raining on and off, cloudy, and now it's like 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock here, and it's sunny and blue skies and breezy. Huh. I was supposed to go to work this morning, but the job I had was outside. And I told my client, look, if it rains in the morning, I'm probably not going to come. And he never called me. So he must have got the hint. And where he's located, I saw on the radar that it was raining, more than it was raining here. But it's too late to start the job now. So it's all good. I don't give a shit. Yeah. It's getting breezier and breezier. Like the curtains in the back are like going back and forth. It's getting windier and windier. But it's cool. I told him I'll come on Monday if I don't come on Friday. But it is getting windier. My parents are good. I mean, they're as good as can be. My mom, she has vertigo, so she gets dizzy sometimes and she'll fall. But thank God when she falls, nothing bad happens to her. And then like 2 weeks ago, my dad fell outside. Like he has gout really bad, so he fell on the porch outside and hurt his knee. So he hurt his knee so bad that he couldn't really walk or drive the car. But I went to see them yesterday and they're doing okay. They're better than they were before. And all they do is worry about, money and whether they're gonna have enough and I'm like, they worry too damn much. But, they're doing okay. They're older, they're 79 and 81, so you can't expect too much at that age unless you. My parents are very stubborn. They don't want to change. They don't want to like get better. They feel like they can't get better, or they feel like they nothing. They're ready to die. My parents are weird. They're good. They're good parents to me and my to me and my life and all that stuff. But it's like they have no like they have no ambition to be better, and they never have been like that. They're never been like go getters and risk takers. They just want peace and quiet. They want to do what they want to do, and nobody can tell them nothing because they know everything. You know, and like they always worry too much about everything. So I told my parents, I can put $1 million in your account and you'll still be worried. You'll still be cheap. You'll still be like thinking that you're gonna last to 120 and you need that $1 million until then, so you're gonna save all your money. That's how they are. Like they're just weird like that. And hey Tanya, I'm good. How are you? Oh, you're at work? Good. I'm glad you're feeling better. Yeah, older people are stubborn and a lot of young people are too. People are just weird all around, but my parents have never been like they've never been like the I would say courageous type. They're not like risk takers. They just want a paycheck. When they were working, they just wanted to be paid for their services. They didn't want to go higher, they didn't want to go lower. They just wanted to be neutral their whole life. And they never wanted to take a risk to make their life better. They were just content with whatever life gave them, which is fine because not everybody is that way. But you created children that have gone above and beyond in their lives. And like if we were to like mimic your life, we'd all be like you, like and not try anything decent or never be where we are today. So like it's kind of weird. I mean, I don't even know if that's even like, right to say. I don't fucking know. But like I was getting a haircut one day about last year sometime. I think it was right before Christmas. I was getting a haircut and I was talking to the lady that cuts my hair and her parents are like the same age. And we were talking about parents and how stubborn they are and they don't want to change. And she said to me, Mark, listen to me. She looked me right in my face and she said, listen, don't try and change your parents now. It ain't gonna work. Let them do whatever they want because they're on the end of their rope in their minds. They're not going to get better. They're not going to change. Leave them alone. Let them live their lives. Just put up with their bullshit and just try and help them in ways that you can help them, but don't try and like change them because they're never going to fucking change. They're just always going to be stubborn people and they're going to have their set in their ways. They don't want to be this, they don't want to do that. So just leave them alone and let them live their last, years on the world. And I said, "You know what? You're right." And I wish that they were different and I wish that, they would understand that like I'm trying to make their life better, but they don't want to listen. So like, now I'm just like, you know what? Whatever, man. I don't care anymore. And then if I don't care, I'm fucked up. And I'm like, well, see, it doesn't make sense me saying anything because you don't listen. You too, Ann. Take care. So, you know, it's life. Parents are, like that. People are older people just have that mentality where I'm not gonna change. You can't tell me nothing. I want to do what I want to do. You don't know life because, you don't know my body. You don't know this. You don't know that. And I tell them, what you think? I don't get older? You know? I always want to make my life better, not worse. And I'm open to new things. I'm open to a new challenge. I'm open to somebody saying to me, like, you can't do this. I was like, you think I can't? I'm going to do it fucking right now and show you. So I've always been like, I've never been a doubter. I've been like a challenger. Like, you challenge me, I'm gonna prove to you I can do it. And my parent, when I in 2007, I came home one day, I was mad, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go on my own. I'm gonna start my own business. And my parents said, "Oh no, that's the worst thing you could do. You need a steady paycheck because you're paying rent and you got a car, you got this and blah blah blah." They were so negative that I it was in the kitchen and I said, "You know what? You guys are so fucking negative that how am I supposed to be a better person and do what I want to do if you keep telling me what I want to do is not right? And how would you know going on my own is going to be wrong because you don't have your own business. You know what I mean? You don't have your own business. You work for somebody your whole life. I don't want to work for other people for the rest of my life. I want to be my own boss. I know I can do it because I know I'm got the talent. I know I'm got the knowledge. I know what I'm doing because I've proved it already. So why would you like act like I can't do it? You don't even fucking know me like that. You're not working with me. You know what I'm saying? Well, you got people coming to you, knocking on your door, telling you your son Mark is a fucking joke and don't know what he's doing. Oh no. So then what? Why can't I do what I want? Why are you trying to like make me feel like I don't know I'm not gonna be successful? So my parents never gave me the momentum or the courage or the like motivation to do what I'm doing today. And if I told them I was a medium and a psychic, they think I'm fucking crazy. If I told them I was a psychic and I'm online making money off of this gift, they would look at me and say, "Pah, you're a dumbass. You're out of your damn mind." So I never told them that I do this because I don't want them to dampen my spirits or my life or tell me that I'm doing something wrong again. Because to them, this stuff is real. They know it's real, but they would never believe that their son is doing it, you know, because that's like a crime to them. So I don't even tell them. And some things are best unsaid. And even when I was a DJ, they condemned me for being a DJ. Oh, DJ life is trash, playing songs for a bunch of drunk, drug people and this and that. And I'm like, wow. Like, I can't tell you anything of my success because you guys just like, And then when my dad saw me in the newspaper for winning the DJ competition and playing on the radio back in 1996 when I first came known, that's how long ago this has been going on. And I was in a newspaper in 1996 for winning a competition when I was like 20 something years old or whatever. And then in 2000 and like four, I think, I won another competition. I was like in the top of the newspaper in like the summer section for like, being like one of the best DJs here. And he still didn't give a fuck. They didn't care. They never said, "Oh, congratulations," or "I this is not what I like, but I don't like it for you, but at least you're good at it," and blah blah blah. So then I'm like, you know what? I don't give a fuck what you think. You know, I'm gonna do what's best for me. Like, or because you don't like your son doing something doesn't mean you're supposed to condemn them for what they do. Hey, Joanna, how you doing? Okay, Maria, you can ask your question when you're ready. I was in a rant there, like I always am. I've always been against parents telling their children they can't do things when they know their kids are good at it. And if you don't know your kids are good at it, then get involved to see if they're good at it, so that way you can like encourage them to be better. The worst thing in the world is when a parent doesn't support their children. To me, that's fucked up. And my parents never supported anything I did, you know? Yeah, I agree, Joanna. I agree that nobody changes unless they want to. I'm the first person to say that. you know? I'm the first person to say, "Hey, I support you in whatever you do. Like, if you think you can do it, go for it." I'm always on here telling people, "Yeah, you're a psychic. You say you're psychic like me, or you want to start a channel, go for it. I'll support you. I'll like and subscribe to you. I'll come see you. I'll fucking encourage you. I'll tell people about you." That's one thing about me. Like, I always want to be a helpful, encouraging person. And that's not making me better than you. It's just like I'm giving you what I never got. And even my nephews, when my nephews say, "Oh, hey, Uncle Mark, you think I should do that? You think I should do this?" Yeah, go for it, man. That's what you want to do. Go for it. You want help? I'll help you. Because I never got that. And I still don't get that. Like when I bought my new van and it has my name on it, Mark's Maintenance, and it has my phone number. I've always wanted a new van with my name on it, a commercial vehicle with my for my business. My mom and dad know that. My mom said congratulations, but my dad just looked at the van and he was like, "Yeah, whatever." So he's a weirdo like that. But when he needs something, he'll call me, said, "Hey, look, this broke. Can you come here and fix it?" And he don't pay me. I do everything for my parents for free. But you were my biggest critics and you were my biggest like downfall towards me. You never wanted me to do this shit, but you're one of my biggest pain in the ass clients and now and parents that want me to fix your shit now. So now I'm good because I had to prove it to you. I had to show you that I can fix your house. See? So like my parents are weird like that. But I don't hate them and I don't disown them and I don't like I just wish that most people would understand that encouragement goes a long way. Just a little bit. You don't have to kiss my ass or call me every day, "Go, go, go," and be my cheerleader. I'm not asking you that, you know? I'm asking you for a little bit of like, encouragement, like a little bit of encouragement or just a kind word will go a long way. At the end of the day, you're my parents, you know? You should be encouraging me. All right. So Maria, you said, "I feel like this supervisor named Lydia is out to get me. I feel like low key she wants me fired. She just got me sent home today. I feel she's embarrassed harassing me." Oh, that's not good. I'd smack her if I were you. No, but I don't do that. I'm only joke. Maria would be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go slap a hoe." I don't do that. I'm against violence. I'm just teasing. I know sometimes we can, right? That's why I say it because I feel like you want to smack the shit out of her. Some people need to be smacked. Oh. All right. So this supervisor of yours, Lydia, they feel right that you are like you're like a risk to your job. Like you might be like not worth the money that you make, or you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, or you're costing the company money. That's why she wants to get rid of you. She fears you, or she fears that you're like you're not doing what you're supposed to do. So she's trying to get rid of you, and she's trying to benefit off of this. Like she wants to like show like her authority, so she can make more money. She feels like if she gets rid of you, they're gonna promote her for getting for like financially helping the company or something because you're like a waste of money or something like or a waste of time. That could be one of the reasons, right? And she just likes conflict, like But I feel like this person likes to criticize people, and they're imprisoned in their own like bad thoughts, and like they might have a bad life, so they're trying to come to work and take it out on you and anybody else they can get their hands on. But this person is very greedy, and they're like unsure about a lot of things, and they're not very generous, and they're not they don't have no ability to share their true feelings to anybody, so they do dumb shit. So if you let the thing is, if you are a threat to her job, then that's probably why she doesn't want you to like succeed and trying to make you look bad. Yeah, I got the same card, same type of vibe here. Like if you're the type of person that like stands up to her or said something to her like rebellious, or you probably said something about her ideas not being good, or you challenged her like abilities, then that's probably why she doesn't like you. So if you like are challenging her indirectly, or you're like making her feel like she hasn't been doing like her job, then or you're threatening her job, then that's probably why she doesn't like you. And she's trying to get you like fired. She's trying to provoke you probably. I mean, I don't get a provoking energy, but I get like she's trying to make you feel like you're not good enough to work there. I don't know if this makes sense to you, but like I don't get this person has a very good thinking pattern either. This woman here, she's like kind of immature. When she comes at me, I tell her who said you, or tell her who said, like making her feel like she has no power. Well, there you go. You did it to yourself. See, you're downgrading her power, so she don't like that. So she's like, "Yeah, you're disrespecting me. Well, I'm sending your ass home." Yeah. See, so that's why. See, it's well, that's why she's the way she is. She feels like this woman's trying to like test my patience here. I'll fucking show her my power. Take that, your bitch ass, huh? And you're like, yeah, bitch. You're lucky I don't claw you right now, and pull your hair. So I feel like you put this on yourself by treating her like that. But if she's treating you like a certain way, she doesn't want to be treated the same, right? Yeah, she's right here. Uh, See her? Yeah, she likes to be on that bed all damn day doing nothing. Eat, sleep, and shit. She's got the best life in the world. She's been outside all this time. And then when it rained, she got wet because she's so dumb. She just stands in the rain. So I told her get the hell inside because I bathed her like on Sunday, so I don't want her to get all messed up. I want her to smell fresh. No problem, Maria. But I would say like try to ignore her ignorance and ignore like her like trying to provoke you to feel like a certain way. You know what I mean? I mean, I know you have your ways, and I know like you're probably like trying to like challenge her or make her feel like a certain way. But she's probably just gonna because she has you know rank over you. She's probably gonna keep doing that to you until you cause her to like say you're fired. So it's up to you. You can either kill her with kindness or keep treating her like that, and then she's gonna get rid of your ass. Because people with power can do that. So it's up to you if you love your job like that. But you're welcome, no problem. All's good. I'm like that. That's why I work for myself. Because when somebody that has power over me are trying to tell me what to do, like, and they're being an idiot about it, I'm gonna make them feel like you ain't got no power, like you ain't nobody. Because like nobody should really be treating somebody like shit at their job unless like they're not doing their job. And instead of like engaging in like arguments and like petty shit, you know, like just like talk about this shit. Because my sister, she's a manager, right? And she told me that she had written up this lady because she don't pay attention and she keeps acting up. So she's already told her, and other people are noticing it, and told my sister to write her up. So then my sister had a meeting yesterday with her and my sister's superiors, and my sister put her in her place in the meeting, and she didn't really have nothing to say. And then she lied about shit again, and then blamed somebody else, but not and indirectly talking shit about my sister. So my sister told her, "Look, if you keep this shit up, you're no longer needed here. So it's up to you. Like, you keep acting up, and you're older than us, so you should have a little bit more like brains. Like you're here to do a job. You're not here to like talk on the phone to your fucking little minions and your friends. Like you got to do fucking work. You're getting paid to work, and then if you're not, people are looking at you like, yo, what makes you special?" And then she has the nerve to tell everybody in the meeting that she's very experienced at her job and she's got a degree. Well, if that's the case, then why the fuck you working here for? You should be the manager. You should be the owner. You should be like the head honcho if you have a degree and you're 63 years old. Like, are you listening to yourself, you dumb hoe? I told my sister, I would have told her, you're a fucking idiot. My sister, like, I'm trying to be professional. I said, fuck that. That's why I can't work in a place like that and be nobody's manager and shit. I end up firing everybody every day. And if you start lying to me, I'm gonna call you out. Yeah, you got a degree and you got experience. Well, why the fuck are you under than me then? Under me then, and you're 20 years older than me. You old people are fucking whack. Then you wonder why the new generation is fucking you off and telling you how dumb you are because you are. You're sitting there telling me you got a degree and shit and your experience, but you're under me and I'm got a better rank here and I'm younger than you. Like, are you listening to yourself, woman? I told my sister, I don't know how you put up with that dumb shit. I told my sister you should have fired her ass on the spot for lying and being dumb. Me, that's why I work for myself and by myself. I can't be in the public eye. I can't like be in charge of a bunch of idiots because I'll go crazy. And you ain't making me go crazy. No, no. Uh-uh. I can't do that shit, man. I can't be a manager of like three, four, five people or more. Because a lot, you know what one of the biggest problems in this world is with work is like when a person is in charge, they have to do their job, or else the person in charge of them is going to tell them, hey, look, you're not doing your job. I'm paying you all this money. You're in charge. I put you in charge for a reason. So if I'm not telling you to do what you have to do, right? And don't get me wrong, there's ways to tell people, right? Nice and not nice and fucked up and bad, right? So it's a difference. People have power, but you should use it in a decent way. But if you're gonna keep acting up, then I'm gonna get rid of you because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. And if you don't do what you do, that reflects on me. And that's what a lot of people don't understand is when you're in charge, you have a job to fulfill. And if you don't fulfill it, your superiors are going to tell you, hey, you're not doing your job because the person that you're in charge of is not doing their fucking job. But see, the person that's doing the dumb shit, that's just the employee and the lowest rank, you gotta understand if you put your shoes in the other in the on their feet, how would you feel if you did what you did to them or you're doing what you're doing to them? See, nobody ever thinks about that. And that's why I ended up working for myself. Because when I worked for other people, they didn't value me. And even if I respected them or not, I still did my job. So and then if you're jealous about me, being in your company and being loved by your clients and your workers, then that's your problem. You've allowed me to become a decent person for your company and make money for you, but you're too busy being jealous of me being a better person than you or even a better worker or better overall person. Like fuck you. I'm going on my own. That's what happened with me and my last boss. He he allowed me to be I ended up in 2 years I ended up becoming the foreman of his company, right? And the guy that I took charge over, he was already there for like 3 or 4 years. He never ever said to me, oh, don't tell me what to do, or he respected me, and because I was older than him. And he was like, yeah, I was the foreman, but now you've taken over and I don't really care. And me and him are like best friends till today, right? We're really cool because he don't care. He was one of those people that didn't give a shit. And I said, look, I'm just trying to make money, bro. I'm never gonna be here trying to tell you what to do because you teach me. You're better than me at electrical, but he wants me to be in charge of you guys and organize the jobs. And I had an understanding with him. I never wanted to step on anybody's feet because I'm too busy climbing the ladder. I ain't worried about you down there. I'm on the top of the ladder. I'm good. I'm making money. I'm good. But my boss always treated me like I was like not good enough. And then when I asked him that I wanted more money, he was like, "Oh, you've been here for like 3 years now and you want more money already?" I said, "Yeah, of course." I said, "How many jobs do I take care of by myself? And I know you're making a lot of money. I'm not dumb. So it's either you give me $25 an hour or I'm leaving because I have somebody that's going to give me 26 if I leave right now." Oh, you're not even worth that money. He started to downgrade me after telling everybody that I'm the best employee he has. So I was like, I called him out. I said, well, if you don't give me what I want, I'm leaving because I can get bigger money somewhere else. And I said, I can even go on my own and make more money. Pa, you don't even know how to put on a switch. You don't know how to do this and you don't know how to do that. I looked at this guy, I said, you want me to slap the shit out of you, bro? So I picked up a piece of pipe and I was going to beat his ass. And then my friend goes, Mark, don't fucking slap him. Just leave, man. Just go. So I left. I quit. And I was like, fuck you. And the next week, I had a job making way more money than I was making for him. And then he went around talking shit about me. And then 2 years later, I went on my own. And then me and him bid on a job, and I won. And then he told the people that I was gonna do the job for that I don't know what I'm doing. He had the nerve to go and bash me after you're made millions of dollars. You're worried about me taking your work now. You should have thought about that when I was working for you, you stupid clown. So see, like people are so nasty that they don't want to see you go ahead of them. If somebody goes ahead of me, I'll congratulate you and tell you go for it, bro. Because when you die, you ain't gonna have shit like me. So am I right or am I wrong? Why I'm gonna fucking hate on you because you got more than me? Because when we die, all this shit stays behind, and all your shit stays behind, and we're gonna see each other in spirit, maybe, and we're not gonna have what we have. It's gone. It's done. So why you're fighting me over shit that you ain't gonna have for the rest of your life? And that's why I realized what I realized today. I don't give a fuck what you think about me no more. Because when you die, you're not going to have anything just like me. Everything's gone. Everything you work for, everything you have, everybody you know is gone. And then you just go in spirit and you'll see them in a spiritual form. And then you'll probably sit there and say, you know what? I'm sorry I treated you like that. Or, that was fucked up because I didn't realize it until now. Because in spirit, you're sitting there looking at all the things that you did, but you can't enjoy it no more. You can just see it. You're not going to make millions of dollars no more. You're not going to have a business no more. It's all done. So why am I going to fucking tolerate that bullshit? Hell no. People don't think like that. See, they're stupid. They just don't think the right way. Shania, I got your donation. You can ask your questions when you're ready. Well, Marley, you're not. Somebody came in here the other day. I think it was Erica. She says you're not at work to make friends, and she's right. I think it was her. She said that, and it's true. You're not at work to make friends. But see, that was my biggest problem because I'm a friendly person. I want to be friends with the people I work for, so that way we can collab together and make things right and become a great team full of like be friends and be workers and do things right together. I always felt like that was the right way, but it isn't. It's not. You're not supposed to go work talking about friends and this and that. Fuck that shit. Unless you have a serious connection with somebody where you're friends and workers and you evolve together and you're cool together. You can separate both and still be cool. But it's hard. It's hard to deal with people that don't respect your rank or don't respect your business or your job. And people like think that that they can just do whatever they want. I'm living my best life working for myself. And when my sister came in and told me that she had to deal with that petty ass bullshit with a 63-year-old woman, I said to myself, thank God that that ain't me. Because I would have fired her before it even would have came to that fucking meeting. I would have said, look, bitch, I told you already, get off that goddamn phone. That phone is not for you to, we're not paying you to talk to your friends on the company phone. Get the fuck off the phone. If I see you on there, actually, a matter of fact, if you touch that phone again, you're fired. Simple. Why continue to let these people keep doing what they want? Why you have to correct an adult? You ain't supposed to be correcting children. Oh, but I don't want no problems. You don't want no problems? Then get rid of the person that's giving you the problem. You're old enough to know you're not supposed to be talking on that fucking phone. And phones are a big problem in the world. It gets people fired and it gets people in trouble. Unless it's an emergency, then I don't want to hear it. When you're on that phone and you say, "Hey, I gotta go because somebody's at the hospital," or my house blew the fuck up or something, then it ain't happen. Get off the goddamn phone. We're paying you. Get off the phone. Deal with these customers. Let's go do some work. If not, you could talk to people on your lunch hour. That's what it's called, a lunch hour. You eat lunch and talk. Maybe that was a little bit extreme, Marley, but you know what I mean. It has to be like a serious emergency if you're talking on the company phone. Anybody who calls you on your company phone, it's got to be an emergency or got to be very important. If not, don't talk on that damn phone. Fuck you talking about? And then you don't want to get written up. I told my sister, I said, you guys deal with bullshit, not me. I told my sister, I can't be in the public eye no more. Uh-uh. Do your job and shut the fuck up. That's what you got to do. If you do your job and shut the fuck up, then you're gonna have a good job, a good life, because you're doing your job and you're shutting the fuck up. All right, Shania said, "What are B's thoughts of my appearance yesterday?" Well, this person thinks that, you know, you look all right. They're not like, I don't get like he thinks that you're beautiful, or he thinks that, uh you're like a supermodel or something like that, because I don't get the cards for that. But he gets that, you're like a regular. He looked regular yesterday to him. Like, you look like a regular girl, regular stuff, regular things, nothing outstanding. He didn't really like have those feelings and thoughts when he saw you. When he saw you, he was like, okay, cool, yeah, you know. This guy is like a friendly, decent person, what I'm getting. And I feel like, he might offer to see you again, or might want to see you in person again. But like, he doesn't think that you're like, a supermodel or something like that. If you're asking about how he thinks about your looks, he just thinks that, you look regular. So I'm not getting like looks cards here, like, I'm just getting that he just like respects you enough to say, yeah, I'm not gonna eye her up and look at her coochie and her ass and her titties or something like that. He just thinks that, yeah, she's regular, she's cool, not too flashy, not too, this, not too that, maybe. I don't think he was really like looking at you like that. So I don't think he put too much thoughts into it. But I'm not getting nothing negative where he thinks you're fucking ugly or something. He thinks that you're good. Nothing bad. But I don't even think that he even like, had that in his mind, to be honest. Sometimes, right? People say to me, "Oh, what was she wearing?" I'm like, I don't even fucking know. I'm looking at her face, like, I'm not looking like, I'm not ironing her up because she can see me iron her up. Then she's gonna say I'm a perv. So I think this guy has more class than that. I could be wrong, but that's what I got. He might be the type of guy that's not really worried about like what you look like. That's probably why I'm not getting those type of cards in the, energy in the cards. Tanya, I'm glad you're feeling better and you're at work, and I'm entertaining you. I'm entertaining Marley too. Marley's at work and laughing at me. Yes, you're worky, 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 work, 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 work. They like you, yeah. You got your raise? Oh, nice. And you didn't even have to go up a ladder. Shit. Yeah. See? And this is why, right? I tell people, see, you all at work and you're looking at me and talking to me at work, getting paid to listen to me and work at me. I'm at work too. I'm here working too. We're all working. See? But I ain't got no boss telling me I can't talk to nobody at work. See, but you guys, you might be your own boss, or you might just say, fuck it, I don't care. Ain't nobody looking at me. Nobody sees me talking to Mark. Fuck that. I can see you all now. You all like this, look. I can see you all now bullshit. You might have like shit. You might have your phone in between a book. You be like, you be like, yeah, and then looking at your phone at the same time. You all think you're slick, don't you? It was unplanned meeting him. Yeah, that's why I don't really get like anything like he thinks you're some fucking supermodel or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the fake nails. And Oh, you women don't like fake shit, but you like fake ass nails and fake ass eyelashes looking like snuffleupagus. There was this lady. I went to like this store. It's called Masters Limited, and I went there to get like a barbecue scraper, a grill scraper. So I got it, and she says, "You want a bag?" I was like, "Nah, that's good. I'm good." So she went click, click, click. She had like these 3-inch nails like that. Honest to God, it looked like double finger. And she was like, click, click, click. And I'm like, what? Well, how could your boss allow you to work here with that shit? If a woman came into my establishment and she was a cashier, there'll be a rule. You cannot wear fake nails in here. No. Because you're not going to call me and say, cancel one, register one. I fucking pressed a button with my stupid nails, and now you have to give me a credit because instead of charging her $10, I pressed a double zero and it made her $100. Cancel on one again because my dumb fucking fake nails hit an extra button. And if I'm the manager, I'm just gonna give you the fucking key. Here, take the key. Oh, why? Because you keep fucking up with them damn nails, and I can't tell you not to wear them because then I'm discriminating you. Oh, poor thing. Bitch, take them nails off before I go get a pair of pliers from the back and fucking cut them off for you. Yeah? Exactly. You take your damn eyes out. I don't understand why women do that shit. How the fuck you supposed to wipe your ass and your coochie with damn goddamn nails? You might be scratching your ass cheeks or scratching your bum. The fuck? And then you might have some. Never mind. Oh, Jesus, please help these damn people. I don't know how women do that shit. That's just like the dumbest shit in the world. Having these 3-inch fucking nails. For what? What are you getting out of these big ass nails? And then they're like pointy and shit. I'm like, what the fuck you want that shit for? That shit don't make no sense. How you supposed to eat shit? You supposed to go like this? Like you can't go like this because then you're gonna be like poking yourself. Like, what are you gonna do? Like hold it like a crane? Like clink, clink. If I was a stand-up comedian, I would talk about these hoes with these nails and eyelashes. I'll be dissing women so much I get probably get taken off the air. I do it on here anyway. I don't give a shit. I think it's dumb. See my nails, look, they're all nice and neat and cut and clean. Why you can't do the same thing? Why you want them big ass things for what? You must be crazy. Now I'll show you what you look like. I'm gonna show you what you idiots look like. Look. You're discriminating me, Mark. Good. Do something about it. Look, look. See, look. I'm gonna show you what these damn nails look like. See, look. See, look. See that? The tape, look. See the nail, look. Imagine me shuffling cars, look. I'm gonna be like this, look. Look, I can't even shuffle them with the fucking thing, look. But the damn tape on there, look. All right, let me see. I'm gonna take 5 hours to shuffle the cars because I want to break my nail. Oh shit. Look, the nails stick. The nail. Look, I see how I'm shuffling. I can't even shuffle the cars with the damn nails just being a distraction. Come on, man. Don't even talk about damn eyelashes. I got big eyelashes, and I can't stand them because sometimes they're in my way of my vision, and I'm gotta go like this. I'm like pluck them and shit. Fuck that. These birds are over here fighting. You heard them? They're getting crazy. See, look, Marley said, "Fuck that. I'm too cheap." At least you admit it, Marley. That's good. Marley said, "Look, I'm too cheap to be paying for no fake ass nails." Hell, no. No, I don't need to curl them. They curl originally. My eyelashes curl up like that and curl down like this. And then sometimes I'll get like a white one or a silver one. It does a loop like that. Honest to God in heaven. My sister, I get my sister to pluck my white eyelashes out because it makes my vision like fucked up. I can't stand seeing that little white hair in the back in my eye. I told my hairdresser, I said, "You see the white eyelash? I kept it for you just to see because you said you never heard of that shit." She goes, "Oh my God, you do have it." And she was like putting her finger on it like that. I was like, "Oh my God, it is a white eyelash." I said, "I already tell you, I got white eyelashes. You think it's a joke? I'm gonna start plucking them and taping them together and giving them to old hags that need them old hoods that need them white eyelashes." They were like, "Yeah, I got them white eyelashes from Marky Mark's Eyelashes. It's a service in Bermuda. He plucks them and puts them on a piece of paper for me, sends them to me. I even got one that does a loop. Yeah, you think it's a joke? I'm dead serious. That shit is a fucking joke." I know, right, Marley? Some women have natural like eyelashes and eyebrows and shit. There was this one chick. She used to have like these eyebrows looking like fucking Angry Bird, like the red Angry Bird guy that has the eyelashes like a upside down V. It's okay, baby. It's just a man coming to get the recycling. No, don't get up, baby. It's okay. It's the same man that comes here every damn Friday. See, look, he went to get all the. You ain't gotta protect nobody. Go sit your bitch ass down. It's okay. She hears the recycling truck comes up here to get all the recycling bags and recycling stuff. So she gets mad when she hears like a truck come up here. She's like, "Who's in my yard?" It's okay, baby. The man's gone. He came to get all the cans of food that you eat. That's why the truck's so damn full. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Go sit down in your bed. She's like, "Look, bye, leave me alone, man." Yeah, there's this one chick that I knew. She had like I said, "What the fuck you do to your eyebrows?" She goes, "Oh, this is microblading." I'm like, "What the fuck? What'd you say? Microblading eyebrows? What the fuck is that?" "Oh, it's when you do this and this." And I was like, "Oh, that's why they're all red? What the fuck did the person do? Slap the shit out of your forehead to put them on?" She used to get so mad at me. She used to be fucking me off. "Don't talk shit about me, man." I'm like, "You look like an idiot. You look like a fucking angry bird. You ever seen the angry birds? You look like them damn birds with them fake ass eyebrows. Leave that shit alone, girl. Ain't nobody worrying about that shit." A lot of women have to understand that they don't need those things for a man to love you or a man to like you. If you got all of those things, you're gonna turn me off. I like natural women. Natural eyebrows, natural fucking everything. If you got natural everything, then you're the one for me. If you wanna like get these fake ass eyelashes and fucking all this bullshit you put on your face, that shit make you look dumb. You look like a clown. I don't like all that shit. That shit ain't playing with me. I'm so glad my sisters aren't like that. My sisters, they don't do none of that dumb shit. Because they know my mom would diss the shit out of them. And so will we. I don't like that. I've never been a fan of women doing that. But hey, you do whatever you want. I don't care. I'll still love you, but I'll probably dish you every day though. You probably get tired of it. Not my problem. Just don't do it and I won't dish you. Simple. Yeah, see, I can't deal with that shit. even that's dumb. Like, just be natural. Be who you are. Have the hair you have. Why you worried about that for? It's like me. I'm losing like some of my hair up top, right? But some people are like, oh, you're gonna get like, you're gonna go get your shit checked and get like, regrow your hair. I was like, for what? I don't care about my hair like that, bro. If it goes, it goes. If it's thinning out, it's thinning out. I don't give a shit. So is everybody else in the world. I don't care. I'm got like 500 fucking hats. I'll cover it up if you want me to, but if not, I won't. I don't care. You know? I said if I eventually go bald, I'll go bald. I don't give a fuck. It ain't gonna tarnish my life. And I don't care what you think about me anyway. Like, they're like, all right, bro, I'm just asking. I'm just asking. So I see your hair thinning out. I'm like, yeah, so is everybody else's in the world. You think people have a full set of hair to the day they die? Probably 10% of the people living do. That's about it. It don't bother me. I don't really care about all those things. But it's a preference. People have preferences, and that's a multi-billion-dollar industry. Like, nails, eyebrows, pedicures and manicures and all that bullshit. That's a billion-dollar industry. That shit's like people do that shit every day, every week, every couple days. They got new this and new that. Hair is a thing. Hair is like grass. It grows all the time, so you gotta cut it for a guy. And women's the same way. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I'm so glad I ain't got no daughters, because daughters are expensive. Women are expensive, too expensive. They want their hair done. To get your hair done professionally is like between $100 and $200, depending on what you get, right? If you get a cut, a wash, a dye, and a perm, it's gonna cost like two something, right? Whatever it is, 200 and something dollars just for your hair. Then you get your eyebrows done. That's another 100 or whatever it is, between $50 and $100. I don't know. Then you get your fake eyelashes. That's another, you know, much more money. Then you gotta go get lipstick. That's more money. Blush, foundation, earrings, nose rings, nipple rings. You women are too expensive. You want too much shit. See, that's just starting to the top of your head down to here. Then when you go down below, it's more. Got to get your coochie dealt with. Then you got to get, stockings where you get pantyhose. You got to shave your legs. You got to get a pedicure for them toes, them crusty toes that are out of alignment. Then you might have them rough feet, you know, scraping up your underneath your feet and shit, getting rid of your that little peg egg or whatever it's called. I used to have one of those for my feet, but my feet's nice now. Ever since I used that shit, my feet don't get like all fucked up no more. Spirit calls a lot of people out, and that's life. You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong, I'm doing it as a joke. I'm not really like against what people do with their lives. If you feel like you need to do that to make yourself more confident or look beautiful, then go for it. Like, I'm not against it. I just think that is unnecessary. Because as a man who likes natural women, I don't really like to look at a woman on a date looking at your fake ass eyebrows and your fake ass eyelashes and your fake ass whatever. Like, I don't really want to be looking at that. That's why I never really had a girl that was into that shit. And if I did, it didn't last because I don't even like all that shit. That's not my thing. And just a word to all older women, like most men don't really care for that stuff. And I hear some of you say, "Oh yeah, well, guess what? I do what I want. You like it, somebody else will. Nah, nah, nah. I ain't gotta go do what you want. I'm just trying to tell you, you can save thousands of dollars every year by not putting that shit on your face. because I don't care for it. You know, you do what you got to do. I feel like this person B's next action this weekend is to like maybe talk to you, maybe find a way to talk to you and see how you're doing. Um, they want to see what you're about. They want to get to know you. They want to see if you're available. Um, I see this person being honest and friendly, and I feel like they're smart. Um, and they want like a to be with somebody decent. So I think that they'll try you out. They'll see what you're about, or see if you're available, or talk to you. Um, but one thing about this person is they might like make plans and then cancel the plans because they have like obligations to their job, or they have a lot of pressure, or they're trying to resolve things and stuff like that. But overall, I feel like this person, could talk to you this weekend and get together with you, possibly. Yeah, it's possible. They're thinking about it. Yeah. So I feel like that might happen again. So be aware of it, you know? But I do feel like he's about that life. He wants to make it happen. Well, that's the thing. I don't see him coming through with his plans because it's telling me at the very end that he can make these plans, but he can possibly cancel them because of his job or whatever he's doing. Like he's like it's like a hearsay type of thing. Like I want to go out with you this weekend, but like I have to see because my job might tell me they need me and I might have to cancel. So I don't see it like going through 100%, but there's a 50-50 chance. If this card wasn't here, I would say yes. But this card's telling me cancel plans. But his main goal is to go out with you this weekend. But there is a possibility that the plans could be canceled. So it's telling me more of a yes than a no that you will go, but there is like a percentage of there, like a 50-50 chance that he might cancel again. But there is a possibility that you guys can go out. Like this can happen on Saturday. I know it's Friday. It might happen tomorrow. He might ask you tomorrow because today is Friday, right? Yeah, it might happen tomorrow, and then if not tomorrow, if he cancels, he might ask for Sunday, but then Sunday it might not be good for you or it might not be good for him, something like that. But he's gonna try his best. But there's still a 50% chance that he might cancel due to work. It's not due to because he's scared or he doesn't want to go, you know. But I'm getting Saturday tomorrow could be the day that he asks you and see if you want to go. So it's very possible, but it's a 50-50 chance. But it looks good, dude. I don't get no negative, things on his end. It's just like you know, uh, a percentage of it is saying yes, and some of it's saying maybe, and some of it's saying maybe a cancel plans and a reorganization of plans. It's getting windier and windier. Anyway, I'm gonna head out of here. I've already been on here for an hour and a half. I need to go get some lunch. I haven't even had any lunch. I haven't been that hungry. I ate breakfast and that was it. I'm not even that hungry, but I'm gonna go see if I can get something to eat. I'm gonna make a sandwich or something. Kind of getting hungry now, so I'm gonna get something to eat. I'll be back later at some point in time. I'll be back though. I might come right back on after I eat because I have to go pick up my nephew at 4 today, so I still got like 2 hours left. All right, Marty, take care. Bye. All right, I'll see you guys later on. I might be right back on like about a half an hour or like 45 minutes or something. I'll be back on in a little while. I just need to go get something to eat because my stomach's starting to like growl now. So I don't like to be like that. So I'll go feed this damn thing and then I'll come back. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit.